Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. To begin with, the Australian dollar is finding momentum at the moment after the Easter period, failed to deter the bulls away. However, what has been the main denominator here is the fact that we had the initial one denominated trade data. This was released late last week and came in from negative 9.1 billion to positive 164 billion. And also yesterday we saw the Chinese GDP quarter release, which came in firmer at 6.9%. Recast, the forecast before was at 6.8. The industrial production release came in higher as well, at from a revised figure of 6.2 to a 7.6, with retail sales higher coming in at 10.9 from 9.5. Now, for those that are trading the Australian dollar, should keep a close watch on these key releases, as China is Australia's #1 trading partner. And an unexpected reading could quickly affect the direction of the Aussie. And as you can see here, at the moment, still trading towards the top side of the range, and now focused on this 76.15 resistance. I believe beyond there would give further advance, though supply will most probably cap the rally from around 76.5 to 60. Support on the day comes in at 75.55 and lower. If breached to 74.95 to 74.25.35. Moving on to the euro, another hit to the US dollar emerges overnight as the dollar index falls sharply to re-challenge the support around 99.90. The low actually being 99.89. Now, in terms of the euro, this comes in from resistance at 106.75, which also was respected. With the dollar index now trading at above the 100 handle, and also you can see here the euro is under a little bit of pressure. I do expect to see further supply coming back into the euro and looking towards initial support of 106.15, with the key level at 105.70. Now, a break beneath there does give further scope to the downside and comes in at 104.55.70 and reassess from there. However, if the dollar weakness does continue and Donald Trump does continue to harp on about how he wants to see a weaker US dollar, then we could see euro take out this 106.75 resistance and move on towards 107.30.40 and even higher to 108.10.15 and reassess from there. Well, the dollar yen now posting a 5-month low around 108.12. The one thing to take note of is the fact that we did near enough or hold to the support from around 107.40 to 80 region, in light of the demand stepping in front of that level and also now breaking this short-term downtrend. A break above 109.30 would give further scope to the upside of 109.80 figure and reassess from there, as we could be looking up towards the 110 region. On the day, though, support comes in at 108.55 and beneath there 107.90. Well, the pound did try over the Easter period take on the top side, but did fail, with the resistance now seen at 125.85 and firmer above at 126.30.45. I do expect to see further weakness into this week, with initial support holding at 125.15 to 124.45.55. The UK risk into this week with the retail sales coming out in midweek, and also we have the Bank of England Governor Mark Carney to speak on Thursday. We may see further weakness coming from that conversation. The gold overnight rallied on to a high of 12.95 before failing, with the initial support coming in at 79. We did see a very sharp tumble towards that level, with 81 being the low. Now, a break beneath 79 would give further scope to 73 and reassess from there. Any advances on the day should find resistance around 89 to 96. And to wrap up with oil, well, you can see here the market is clearly breaking down and moving away from that 54 handle and looking back towards $51 as a potential target. A break beneath 52.90 would give the confirmation. So that would wrap up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me, but as always, look out for the intraday report that will be released shortly.